Hi guys, here I am with my what I ate in a day. It is a Wednesday and it's the 26th of Feb. I'm working from home today. I'm not going to show you what I look like because my hair is currently wet and I don't have any makeup on. I look a bit of a state. But anyway, here's the important bit. This is my breakfast. I've got 4 of the Ryvita multigrain crunchy rye breads, which 4 are a healthy extra B. On 2 of them I've got a Laughing Cow extra light, which I'm counting towards part of my healthy extra A because I'll never have enough milk, so I know that'll cover one of them. And I've also got some tomatoes on there for speed, and on the other 2 I've just got some banana and I've got some of the Choc Shot liquid, Sweet Freedom Choc Shot. It's actually half a sin for a teaspoon, so I'm going to count that as 2 teaspoons. So the total for my breakfast there is just the 1 sin. I've also got a nice mug of tea. It's actually quite late in the morning because I got up this morning and I think I overdid it yesterday a bit with pancakes and things. I went a little bit off the rails and I got this morning and didn't feel great for it. So I've delayed my breakfast slightly. I'm actually popping out at lunchtime to meet a friend for lunch. So I will try and get some footage of that if I can. If not, I'll try and get a photo of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to have yet, but I'm planning to have something fairly light, like soup or something along those lines. Anyway, I shall see you later with what I have for lunch. Hi guys, it's later now, it's the evening. It is currently 8:05. I have had quite a busy day really. By the time I logged off I had to go to a doctor's appointment with my daughter, and then I had to pop to Tesco's to get some bits for someone at work, and then I decided to go for a run. To be honest, it was brutal. It was so cold that it really affected my chest and I really struggled. I think I ran for about 20 minutes and it was just an uphill struggle the whole entire time. Did not enjoy it at all. So I've now just put my dinner on. I've been really bad. I've got corn fillets, which obviously is fine, and that's I think it's free, or it is fairly low sins if it's not free. But I had a butter chicken, one of the sort of Maggi bag mix things. Now I've got no idea what the sin content is, but I've cooked it in there anyway, on the basis that if need be, I'll fish mine out and just count a short amount of sins for a bit of sauce. But I've no idea what it's going to be like. It might be horrible yet. I'm thinking I'm going to have it with either pasta or rice. Just want something that I can whack in the oven. Sorry for coughing. I just feel like chest feels so tight. I think I'm going to try and just wanted something that I could stick in the oven to cook whilst I go and have my shower, so I can get my pyjamas on and just settle down for the evening. So yeah, if I remember, I will show you what we're having for our tea, and I'll try and find out what the sin count is before I show you. So yeah, I'm going to go and have my shower now and I shall see you in a minute. The good thing with having tea so late is that I probably won't be snacking. I might have a yoghurt for my pudding and that'll be it. I did have a sneaky slice of cake earlier, which I've inserted a picture in. I went healthy with my lunch. I just had butternut squash soup, which I think would have been really healthy. It did come with a cheese scone and I chose to eat it. I just thought, you know what, this is normally my weigh day, and I didn't make weigh in. I'm going to weigh myself on the scales upstairs just so I can kind of see where I am and benchmark it. But really, this has to be the last day of pushing it, because I kind of feel like I've had probably the last 3 weeks of doing the plan half-heartedly, and I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to be paying for that, and I just don't want to be doing it. I really want to try and lose some weight, preferably before Easter, get some more weight shifted. So this video diary, I think I'm going to do more than one day, and I'm going to roll it into one vlog so you can see that I've been bad today, but that I'm going to pick it up and hopefully I should be okay tomorrow. We have got cake at work tomorrow that I've bought for somebody whose birthday it is, but I've bought a chocolate cake and I'm not a huge fan of chocolate cake. Oh gosh. So I don't think I'll be that tempted with it, if I'm honest. I've took something out of the freezer for my lunch, which was something that I'll have made that I'm not quite sure what it is. It's in a bento box. I need to defrost it before I can tell what it is. But it would be either free or low sin, because it's something I've made in the last couple of weeks for meal prep when I've froze leftovers for lunch. So yeah, I shall show you my dinner in a bit. I'm going to have my shower. I'm so tired. See you in a bit. Oh. You got me going, oh, at the beginning. And this is my evening dinner. I've got basmati rice with some mixed veg in there for some speed. I've got some corn fillets that's cooked in the butter chicken sauce and some hoisin sauce. I'm going to have to put the sin value on after because I still haven't checked the sin value and I can't currently get into the Slim World app. So I'll put it on screen so that you can see what it is. Hi guys, it's Friday and I'm working from home today, so I thought I would do a what I eat in a day. I didn't go to weigh-in on Wednesday. My daughter had a doctor's appointment, so I went to that with her instead. And I couldn't make it to the alternative weigh-in on the Thursday morning because I'm just too busy with work. So I don't know what I did this week. I suspect it wasn't good, so I'm trying to rectify it. Yesterday I was at work and I had porridge for breakfast with fruit, which was on plan. I had a bento box meal that I'd meal prepped a couple of weeks ago that had been in the freezer for my lunch, which was a chicken and sausage jambalaya out of the Slim World cookery book. And I think it was free. It's free or very low sin. It was using the Slim World sausages and chicken, which obviously is all free, and rice. I can't remember what else was in it, but I'm sure it was free. So I had that for my lunch with some veg, so all speed food. And for tea, I'd made an Instant Pot cheeseburger pasta recipe, which is actually fairly low sin, especially if the cheese that you put in it is out of your healthy extra, which mine was. So yeah, that all went to plan. The only things that didn't go to plan yesterday was that I got home from work and I had the shakes really badly. I'm not quite sure why. So I decided to have a slice of bread with some peanut butter on before I went running, just because I wanted to have something in the tank to enable me to carry on running. So I did manage to run for about 40 minutes though, so I think, damage limitation, I think it would have been okay. I did have a slice of chocolate cake at work because it was someone's 50th birthday, and we were all doing it, and I know I could say no, but you've got to live your life, haven't you? You've got to be able to just enjoy these things with everybody else. Otherwise, what's the point? I only had a small slice, and I think I can get away with it because I had no other sins yesterday, so I think I've got it covered. Today, because I'm working from home, it'll probably be a cooked breakfast. I'm going to try and not have my healthy extra beef for breakfast because I kind of find that when I do that, I struggle during the day. Even if I don't end up having anything that involves bread, it always makes me struggle for the rest of the day. I don't know why. So I think I'll probably be doing something like scrambled eggs or boiled eggs and beans, something like that for breakfast, which will all be free or very low sin. I'm not sure what I'm having for my lunch yet. I was hoping there might have been some of the cheeseburger pasta left over from last night, but there wasn't because people in my house are quite greedy and will have multiple portions of food. So unless I go and box it up and get rid of it straight away and put it in the freezer, it will be gone. I have got some bento box in the freezer, so I could take one of those out, but I'm tempted just to save them for work. So whether I try and make some soup or something for my lunch, it is definitely not salad weather here at the moment. It is absolutely slinging it down, and it's cold and wet and absolutely horrible. So I do not want to have salad. So I'm going to try and think of what I can have that's something nice and something different to show you. I don't even have anything planned for my tea tonight either. I desperately need to go shopping. I'm sort of dredging the barrel a little bit really with what I've got, but I'm going to look in the freezer and see what I've got. I do think I've probably got some chicken or something in there, or some mince that I can use. It'll all be from frozen, so I'll come up with something in the Instant Pot because obviously that allows you to cook things from frozen, which is brilliant. But yeah, I will be back shortly when I show you what I have for my breakfast. See you in a bit. I thought I'd also quickly show you this little one that seems to be wanting to be attached to me today. I don't quite know why. Luna! Hello! Hello! Oh, you crazy doggy. You crazy doggy. I know. So yeah, I'm going to go and get my breakfast now. I might show you outside actually so you can see how horrible it is out there. This is what it's like outside today. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. There he is. Back from dropping my daughter at uni. Always has to come in and make some comment while I'm recording, guaranteed.
How else am I going to be known?
I'm going to make breakfast now. Here is my breakfast for this morning. I've got tinned plum tomatoes, which are, I think, a speed food, but they're definitely free. I've got some baked beans. I've got some 3 Linda McCartney rosemary and red onion sausages, which I believe are free. I've just tried to go into the Simmer Order app, but it's not letting me in. I've changed my phone and it's not liking my password, so I can't check that. But if it's not free, I'll put a note on the screen when I edit this. And I've got a fried egg. So as far as I'm aware, this breakfast is all free. I shall see you later on when I see what I'm having for lunch. Here's my lunch at my desk. I've got a brown roll, which actually is 50 grams, which I've looked on the app, and the Healthy Extra B, I think, is up to 60 grams. So it's a Healthy Extra B cob. Both sides spread with Laughing Cow Extra Light, which is coming out of my Healthy Extra A, and some salad for speed. And then over here I've got a mug shot, snack shot, which is just literally, I've made it in a noodle bowl instead of having it in a mug, because it might make it feel like I'm actually eating something rather than just having a snack. This is the Christmas dinner flavour. Now, I can't find this one on the app. It's a 55 gram one, and it's a less than 1% fat pasta. So I've looked, and all on the app, the chicken ones that are a similar sort of size to this are around 2 sins. So I'm going to count that as 2 sins. So I checked my breakfast this morning, and those sausages are still free. They're London McCartney ones. So far for the day, my sin count is on 2. I shall see you later on. If I have a snack, I'll show you what I'm having, but if not, I'll show you later what I'm having for tea. Hi guys, it's later. It's currently 5:30. I'm still logged on to work, still got tons to do, so I'm getting peckish, so I decided to have a little snack. I'll show you what I'm having right now. I've gone for a cup of tea and a fruit and nut hi-fi bar for 3 sins. I've already had my Healthy Extra B today, so I'm going to sin this. I think my sin count for the day is 5. I'm not sure. It's been one of them days. It's been a tough one. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my snack, and I'll put the tally on the screen once I edit this. I'll see you later when I let you know what I'm having for tea. I'm really hoping that I can make something quick to stay on plan, because these sort of days when I work late are the days when I really feel like just getting a takeaway. But I'm not going to. I've got to stay strong. I have got to pop into Derby later to pick my daughter up from her trip to Oxford. So I don't know if I'll stop off for a drink or something after that. But yeah, I'll be back later and I shall show you what I'm having for my tea. Look under my desk quickly. How cute is that? Just been keeping my feet warm this afternoon because I've been working. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. See you in a bit. Hiya, it's ridiculously late now. It is currently nearly 10:05 at night. It's just been one of them days and dinner's finally done. I've done a instant pot recipe that I think the website's called Slimming Eats, and it's supposed to be a chicken and coconut curry, and it's fairly low sins. I think you have to sin the coconut milk that's in it, but this is, I've got 5 portions out and there's loads of the sauce left, so I think it's something like, it'll equate to like probably 2 or 3 sins each. Everything else in here is free. I was going to serve it with some more green beans or some greens of some kind, but to be honest, it's so late now and I'm hungry, so I'm just going to scoff it. But this is definitely going to be the last thing I eat for today, because it's too late to eat anything else. So that's it for today, and I shall see you on the next one.